games that test your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the UCLA. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll leave it with him. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. The Bruins pick up the 1st down.
Another big play for this offense, and I'll tell you, historically, the best UCLA units offensively, whether they're throwing it, whether they're in the shotgun, whether they're going up-tempo or they're not, it's always so important to have balance. They've always had a guy they can turn around and hand the football off to keep defenses honest. This guy with his power and his speed, he really gives this offense a lot of flexibility.
They go to the ground. Smashes through. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. And the Bruins have this offense rolling. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer ones.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Gordon. They're trying to get to it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. He hit that one. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Fires on the move. Complete to the right. Just trucks through it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He'll pull it down. Across the 25, he's got room. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Gray. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. And the Bruins have pushed it inside the 20. He wants it all. It's complete. Takes it to the... Line gets set, 1st down. To the air, it's Gordon. Makes the grab over the middle. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking off. He wants to throw. And that one's incomplete. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you...
And the defense gets to the quarterback. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No return coming. He'll call for... Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Got the back over the middle. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's right on target. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking downfield, it's Gordon. Looking for the score. He snares it in the end zone. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. This time it's complete. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Puts him in the spin cycle. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. At the 45 on his way. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so...
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Throws for the tight end. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass, it's Gordon. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Pocket starts to collapse. Buys a little time with his feet. Touchdown, UCLA! First down here for the offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. He's looking to throw it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He's looking to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. After the big first down sack, it's second down. Fires one high and deep. Got it inside the 10. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
The defense so lucky that was not a touchdown. The offense saw an opportunity to take a chance and take a shot, and they executed that play beautifully.
Touchdown, Bruins! First down here for the offense. Hand off from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And the Bruins getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Gordon. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! On first down, here comes this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
This offense set up with a 2nd and short. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. The Bruins will move the sticks.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He turns it loose to the left. He's got it at the 15. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy: just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down.
Touchdown, Bruins! A 1st down for the offense. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Hold and fired complete. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Timeout called by the offense, 29 seconds left on the clock.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around.